Hey everybody, Pastor Sam here with your verse of the day for Gospel Gunslingers. I'm here at the old Taquero Muncho, one of my favorite neighborhood restaurants. I got the last round of tacos before they slam the curtain down. The name here is a joke. It's a couple of jokes actually. It's a joke on Te Quiero Mucho. Te quiero is like I love you. It's something that children say to their parents, and parents to their children, and lovers. Querer is actually to desire or to want. But that's the way that people say it when they want to communicate affection. So of course a taquero is a guy who makes tacos. So instead of te quiero mucho, it's taquero muncho. There's a lot of munching going on. Brotherhood, love. That's what we're going to talk about. We're in John 7. Jesus teaches at the Feast of Tabernacles. Verse 1. After these things, Jesus walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Jewry because the Jews sought to kill him. Oh, I thought I was the only one. You ever experienced that? All right. Now the Jews' Feast of Tabernacles was at hand. You know, the Bible tells about the Feast of Tabernacles, but there's only a few places in the Word that it's celebrated, and this is one of them. His brethren therefore said unto him, Depart hence and go into Judea, that thy disciples also may see the works that thou doest. For there is no man that doeth anything in secret, and he himself seeketh to be known openly. If thou do these things, show thyself to the world. See, those of us that operate in miracle power at all, everybody says, well, just go to the hospital and clean the place out. Well, the fact is we have cleaned out hospitals. But how did Jesus handle this? He didn't just go running out to make a big show and to engage all the powers of darkness. But that's really what the Feast of Tabernacles is about, is all the power of the world, the snakes, the scorpions, the heat of the sun, the enemies of the people, all of that was kept at bay miraculously. Even physical needs, food and their clothing didn't wear out. And the Feast of Tabernacles is about God providing for his people, again, in a wilderness time, him being their meeting all of their needs. Verse 5, for neither did his brethren believe in him. So see, Jesus' brothers, Mary wasn't a virgin. Jesus, not afterwards, Jesus, she was when Jesus was born, but after that, she was not a virgin anymore because Jesus had other brothers. But they didn't believe in him, He was their brother. He was from the hometown. This is why Jesus said no prophet can perish outside Jerusalem, and no prophet is honored in his own hometown and among his own family and his own brethren. Yet another reason maybe why I'm among people of a strange tongue. So they did this to mock him. They said, oh, just go show off. You got all the power. You're something special. They didn't even understand that he was the creator of the world who'd come and taken on human flesh. Then Jesus said unto them, this is a very important verse. We'll wait for all the motorcycles. Then Jesus said unto them, verse 6, my time is not yet come, but your time is always ready. 7, the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil. This is why a guy has to be a gospel gunslinger. Because if you testify that the works of the world are evil, they'll come gunning for you. 8, go ye up to this feast. I go not up yet unto this feast, for my time is not yet full come. So Jesus' time wasn't come. This verse, John 7:8, is a verse that you can use to test all these newfangled Bibles, because they take out yet. Jesus said, I go not up yet unto this feast, but later he went. So they take that out and then they make a liar out of Jesus. See, that's what these new Bibles do. That's why we speak a little bit of Old English and stick with King James. Verse 9, when he had said these words unto them, he abode still in Galilee. But when his brethren were gone up, then went he also up unto the feast, not openly, but as it were in secret. Oh, Jesus had to use some ninja skills, some camouflage and concealment, because his time was not yet. Nevertheless, in this passage, there is a hint of a promise that when Tabernacles is fully come, then the Lord will be bold. Then his disciples will be bold. Then they will engage all the powers of darkness. And there are other examples of this in the Word that we'll get to as we teach a little bit more on the Feast of Tabernacles. I'm Pastor Sam. Thanks for coming along. That's your verse of the day for Gospel Gunslingers.